Hey everybody, so today we're going to be looking at some of the Hellfire Gala looks. This is my wife, Anna. She's a professional costumer, so I'm going to get her expert opinion on these magnificent mutant outfits. First up, we're going to look at Cyclops. Go ahead. Alright, this is Cyclops' look. So
okay.
Okay, so this seems like a lukewarm reaction. What are your thoughts on Scott Summers' look?
This is a pretty generic superhero costume.
Well, this is his look for the gala. How do you feel about it being a formal event?
All right. So I see this suit looking
sure in
the X. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But he's still in a unitard. He's still in a leotard.
But it's fashion forward unitard.
Sure.
Okay, now how do you feel if James Marsden was wearing this?
Oh my god, if James Marsden was wearing this.
Now you're on board with it. Now you like it. All right. Today we're going to be looking at Warren Worthington, aka Angel. Look at Angel. Here you go.
Who?
Angel, Warren Worthington. Just look at it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
He's showing his stomach.
I mean, if you're that cut, I would definitely be doing that too.
He does look really... I like his... Do you think that's like a cape? Well, it's almost like...
You're the expert. You tell me.
But I feel like it's actually more like sleeves. It's just sleeves.
Interesting. How do you make a costume for someone with wings?
Well, you would have to consider the wings themselves and how big they are.
Sure.
Because they're probably going to be very heavy.
Sure.
These look like they're full feathers.
They're massive.
Yeah. So humans need to have it as a backpack almost.
Okay, so you said you'd have to be a backpack. It would be like wearing a giant backpack.
Probably, yeah. That's probably your best bet. There's also ways you can make them the actual wings super light, but those are kind of trade secrets. So
now you don't know anything about this character.
No, I don't know who this character is.
His name is Angel, Warren Worthington
okay.
III. What do you think his superpower is?
He flies.
No, he has white privilege and a lot of wealth.
Okay, I see that too.
So overall, we forgot to rate Cyclops. So what would you rate Cyclops? What would you rate this one out of 10, out of X?
10 being the best?
Yes.
Cyclops would probably be a 7.
Okay, wow.
And then
7 out of X.
7 out of X. And then this guy, well, he'd probably be a 6.5.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have a lot of costume.
Today we're going to be looking at Storm.
Ooh, I like Storm. Ooh, okay.
Think.
Do you think this cloud is a bubble of
It's an actual cloud, and they're saying in the comic it's going to change throughout the night into different weather patterns.
Oh, that's cool.
What are some other favorite aspects of this particular outfit?
Well, her hair is really, really dramatic, and I'm wondering if it's probably separate, right? The cloud is one thing, and her hair is another.
Right, but they are billowing together. And you've got that headpiece there too.
Oh, yeah. That's badass.
Very dramatic, very bold.
Yeah.
All right, out of X, what would you give this out of 10?
I think she might get an X.
She's 10 out of 10. It's Storm.
It's Storm. She looks hot.
Talking today about everybody's favorite Southern belle. It's Rogue, sugar.
Oh, okay.
What are your thoughts on this one? What's your big takeaway here?
This is unexpected.
She's got a flair, right?
Yeah.
Unexpected, I think, is really Rogue in a nutshell. What is so unexpected about this to you?
That she's in kind of a crop jacket with a lace, onesie.
So this is actually a reference to an iconic dress she wears on a date with Gambit in an early X-Men comic.
Oh, okay.
The lace look.
It's kind of it reminds me a little bit of 80s Madonna a little bit.
Very much so, yeah. Alright, out of X, what would you rate it?
She's probably 8.5.
8.5, alright, good showing for Rogue. Not as much as Storm though.
No.
Today is Jean Grey.
Ooh.
Alright, what is our take on Jean Grey's outfit here?
Okay, this looks like a little classic Jean Grey.
Sure, for sure. The color scheme brings back her original costume. Now, what do you notice about the headpiece here?
Well, she's got things shooting out of her head.
So her psychic powers are holding it up. It's not actually attached to her head.
Oh, talk about a statement piece.
What are your thoughts on the back of the dress? The cut of the dress?
I really like it's kind of a modern like you would definitely see this at like the Met Gala.
For sure.
Like a modern design.
The Hellfire Gala in this case. Yes. All right, what do you rate this one out of 10 out of X?
I gave Rogue an 8.5, I believe.
Yes.
So I feel like Jean Grey is like a 9.
Okay. All right, not bad, Jean, not bad. Okay, now does the name Emma Frost mean anything to you?
No.
It means nothing to you.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Should it?
To give you some perspective, she has 3 separate outfits.
In this gala.
In this gala, she has 3 outfits. So we're going to start with this one. All right, this is her first outfit. What are your thoughts on this?
Her boobs are out.
Oh my god. Okay, yes, her boobs, that's a kind of a fundamental part of her character. Her boobs are out. What do you think about this outfit?
She looks like a polar bear mixed with like Elsa's like
You have no idea how to react to this.
statue. Like it's like a statue in Elsa's castle. With like her boobs are out in like an X form.
Okay, now real quick, part of Emma's powers is she can turn her skin into diamond.
Oh god.
This is going so well. All right, take a look at the second outfit. What are your thoughts on this one? What do you think? What's going through your mind right now, Anna?
Her boobs are out.
Yes, Anna, this is her whole thing. Her boobs are out because it's like, okay, it's like a, like, I dare you to, like, stare at me. It's a very, like, it's like a power move kind of thing on her part. And also Chris Claremont, who created her, he was very horny. It was the 70s.
He was a boobs man, I guess.
He loved, yeah. Any just general final thoughts on this one?
She's like a sexy gargoyle.
Still in her diamond form for this look as well.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, what do you think of this look?
Okay. Alright, she's kind of like Cher now.
Oh yeah, okay, very Cher vibes.
Yeah.
Like flowy, sort of nightgown kind of look.
Yeah, do you think those are just like strands of like diamonds?
From
or, like...
Yes, I believe the design is that these are just like strands of diamonds.
Oh yeah. Open on the sides. Alright. Now she's showing her hips. Because her hips don't lie.
Oh boy. Alright, so we just looked at all 3 of Emma Frost's Hellfire Gala looks. We're now going to have Anna rank each one. We had to give each one its own full video before we did the ranking. Okay, this one you described as a polar bear with its boobs out. What would you give this one out of X?
Out of X?
Out of 10.
Probably a 4.
Ooh, harsh from Anna on a 4. Okay.
Though she will be warm.
Okay, this one you described as a sexy gargoyle. What were your thoughts on this one out of 10?
Out of 10, maybe like a 6.
Okay, alright, getting better.
Yeah, they get better.
Improving.
Yeah.
Then finally the Cher look. What are your thoughts?
Oh, this one's probably definitely her best one.
Mm-hmm.
So this look probably like 8.5, 9.
Okay, alright. Final thoughts on Emma overall.
I mean, she gets better. She's kind of like the Lady Gaga from the Met Gala
sure.
A few years ago.
Yeah, it
she
evolves
just, like,
and changes.
She just like, yeah.
Talking today about Rachel Summers. Yeah, Anna, earlier you said you wanted a dramatic look, and I think you're about to get it.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on Rachel Summers?
Wow. I was not expecting that.
I even prepared you. I said it was dramatic. What are just your general reactions?
What's her power?
Alright, so on Wikipedia, her powers are listed as empathy, telepathy, telekinesis, temporal astral projection. Which basically means, like, she can travel through time, but, like, just her essence can travel through time. Like, she can't... Okay. Rachel Ann Summers comes from an alternate future known as Earth 811, as seen in Days of Future Past storyline from Uncanny X-Men 141 to 142. In this reality, what would you rate this one out of 10?
I mean, it's dramatic, so I guess she should get, like, maybe a 9.